Hello everyone, my name is Madison Taylor, and in this video today I am going to be giving you a full tour of what I refer to as my shoe closet. So this room I'm in right now, this is more or less my dressing room. It's where I get ready. I have all my accessories, all my shoes, and all my clothes, and where I just get ready throughout the day. So I have a specific section of the room which I house my shoes that I've collected over the years. So I'm going to be showing you a few of my favorites that I've been wearing either to work or at different events, and then giving you a full closet tour. So definitely keep watching, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe because there's more to come. So when I buy a pair of shoes, there's a couple different things I look for. Number one, I work in the fashion industry, so I'm fully aware of what the actual cost of the shoe itself is. I know what the markups are because I just do it myself in my business. So when I buy a pair of shoes, I tend to not spend the full price of the shoe. I still want a shoe that's going to be a quality shoe. Don't get me wrong. Something made of quality leather or pleather or whatever the shoe might be that's going to hold up. But I don't want to spend $1,000 in every pair of shoes, right? So that's just me personally. Again, I work in the business, so it's a little bit different. I tend to shop at places that either online, maybe it's discounted a season. Again, just me personally. And my philosophy on shoes, especially with work shoes, is I don't want to spend a couple $100s on a pair of work shoes because I beat them. I wear them on the daily basis. I know in a couple months I'm probably gonna have to cycle them out and get something else because I'm just wearing them so regularly. So I just don't want to invest a couple $100s on a pair of shoes, right? I'll get something cheaper, maybe find it at a discounted rate. Still, again, a good quality shoe that's not gonna hurt my feet, that's gonna be comfortable, and that looks very nice and presentable, but not a couple $100s. So my shoes in my collection, there's a couple different things. There's work shoes, events, just regular basis, kind of everyday weekend shoes. So really it's a collection I've built over the last couple years. I've had to cycle through some shoes. Again, the shoes I wear to work, I tend to cycle through the most, or just old pairs of flip-flops, sandals that I want to get rid of. But you do want to look for a high quality shoe when making a purchase. And that's just something that I personally build my collection around. So without ado, we'll go ahead and take a look at my favorite pairs of shoes and show you a tour of the closet. So to kind of start off with, so once again, this is a townhouse that I purchased. It's a 3-bedroom townhouse. And what I had to do is I actually had to convert, as you can see here, one of the extra closet doors from the second bedroom into a full closet itself. So what I did is I custom made and put these shelving in. I bought it from Home Depot, just some kind of plank wood and some brackets here. And I made a couple different units to fit into this closet itself. So as you can see here, I'll kind of just give you a roundabout tour. So here I have mostly all my boots. I do travel and I like to go skiing, so I like to put my winter boots here. And then really everything else is kind of just a mismatch of everything. I have some tennis shoes that I wear out on the weekends, some boots, again, more boots, some shoes I just wear to work. You can kind of tell which ones I've worn, worn a lot for work. Just some vintage Dior's here, some Coach boots, and miscellaneous heels. These over here are some boots, some Stuart Weitzman ones, some Kate Spade, and again, some just more work shoes over here. You can see some sandals I like to pile over here as well. This row over here is a lot of, again, it's just mismatched. We have some Chloe shoes over here. Again, more work shoes I wear on the regular basis. The Golden Goose, which I just kind of tend to wear out on the weekends. One of my favorite brands actually for work shoes at a good price and still good quality is Mango. It's kind of like a Zara, but a little bit more upscale in terms of the fashion. It's what I buy a lot of clothes for work that I'm going to cycle through. So these boots over here, these are some just Mango black leather boots. I wear them a lot with dresses and skirts I wear to work. Same thing with flats. If I'm setting up for an event, I wear these. And then over here, we have just some slippers I wear around the house. These are also from Mango too. I wear them with a lot of dresses to work. Some boots, Michael Kors shoes. And again, it's a lot of miscellaneous shoes over here, but some of my favorites, these are some Rag & Bone that I got. A bright yellow, which adds a pop of color. These I wear a lot to events. These things are a good 5 or 6 years old, but you can kind of see I wear these a lot to events. These over here, I really kind of fell in love with. They are a glitter pair of Steve Madden. Again, not the most expensive shoe in the world, but still, when you wear them, everyone always think they cost like $1,000. So it's kind of crazy what you can get from a pair of shoes like that. So I definitely wear these for
for a lot of events. More work shoes, some Sam Edelmans, which are another great pair of shoes to wear to work because they do hold up and I can wear them with a lot of different events. More boots over here. I have a pair of Chloe boots here, some Louboutins, some just Neiman Marcus snakeskin ones I wear from work. These are one of my Miu Miu shoes that I've worn to, I think it was New Year's. It's my last time I wore them. Don't really get worn a lot because of the glitter, but they're there for events. I have a Gucci pair over here that I've just kept over the years. I think these things are probably 10 or 12 years old. Again, more just kind of miscellaneous shoes over here. And up top, as you can see, are my boots that I have. So that's really the main portion of this closet here. I probably have anywhere between 65 to 70 individual pairs of shoes that I've just collected over the years. So this will give you an idea of what the closet looks like itself.
This part over here, what I'm going to be doing is just kind of showing you a few of my favorite shoes I've been wearing. I do have all the shoes at the bottom over here, so if I do tend to grab over, I'm just grabbing the shoe to show you. So the first pair of shoes I actually bought for my birthday a couple years ago is a pair of these Stuart Weitzman. What they are is just a brown patent leather. I kind of call it my plumber boot, if you would, but it's super comfortable. I wear them a lot with different dresses. I like the neutral color. They go great with a pair of jeans, but these are the Stuart Weitzman that I have been wearing quite regularly now. The next pair of shoes I actually had wanted for a couple years. They are a pair of the Burberry, I think I want to say it's fall 2011 or 2012 perhaps, but I did buy them online. I think I paid like $200 for them. I think they retail for about something crazy like $1,400, but they are a pair of these kind of military style python and leather Burberry boots, and I feel like I'm like 6'2" now every time I wear them, so this is another one of my favorites. I only really wear these for events or for special occasions because they are pretty painful to walk in, and it's kind of hard to walk around the mall or wherever you're going in like 6-inch heels. So that's something I wear just for events. The other pair of shoes I actually just bought last weekend in Boston, which is a pair of boots I'm going to plan to wear skiing. So these boots are by an Italian company that I unfortunately cannot pronounce. But funny thing about these boots, I actually tried them on in Park City a few years ago and was going to buy them, and they were, I think, around $600 MSRP. And when I was in Boston at shopping at Nordstrom's Rack, I found them conveniently in my size, and they were about $150. So they do have the glitter kind of speckles here and some rabbit fur and trim, but I'm planning to wear them on my ski trips that I have coming up. I do wear a size anywhere from a 9.5, 10, so I do have a hard time finding shoes, especially because I have a big foot. So when I find a pair of shoes I like, in my size, I tend to buy them pretty quickly. The next pair of shoes I have is a pretty old shoe. And you can see on the bottom, it has been rightfully worn, but it's a pair of the Louboutin heels and the glitter and the back. I actually received these as a graduation gift a while ago. So again, it's the high pump. I think these are the So Kate. These things are pretty painful, especially to walk around in. So I tend to only wear them to events that I know I'm going to be sitting down or at least some kind of dinner because they are just really painful to walk in. The next shoe I want to show you guys is a pair of Chloe boots. So these right here, they'll buckle over here. I got them in the new kind of Croc style, but I like to wear these a lot when I wear like a kind of boho, free people style-esque dress. And Chloe is one of my favorite brands. I kind of feel like it's the elevated version of Free People, if you would. So I do like their bags. I have a couple bags from them, and they're super cute and convenient. And this is the boot. The only thing I don't like about the shoe, it's really hard to put on. So if you're trying shoes on, especially when shopping, probably not want to wear these shoes. The next pair of shoes, which I showed you earlier, are these pair of Steve Madden kind of glitter pumps. I kind of call them the Cinderella shoe, if you would. And I bought these at DSW. I think they were about $100 or so. But you can see here they're super glittery, and they're definitely a fan favorite if you wear them to events. Every single time I wear these, people are always like, where did you get them from? Where did you get them from? They think they're like Giuseppe Zanotti or some $2,000 shoe. I'm like, no, I paid $100 for them at DSW. They are Steve Madden, and I believe they do make them in a couple styles, such as this over here. They have a peep toe, a pump, I think a flat, and a boot as well. But I just prefer kind of this style of shoe because I can wear them with events, with different outfits I have out. The next shoe I want to show you guys is this pair of Coach Cheetah boots I bought, I believe, at Macy's. They were having their end of season sale, but it's just super convenient to wear out to a dinner with friends or just a night out, really. The platform or the heel right here is comfortable to wear. It's not too high, so you can wear them with a lot of different outfits, especially if you like wearing black like me. I have a lot of black outfits, so these really go well with a pair of pants or a skirt or a dress or anything. The next pair of shoes is probably, again, my favorite pair of shoes and something that actually cost me the least amount of money. So it's the Sam Edelman black patent leather shoes. These things are well worn, and if I ever ruin them, I am definitely going to hunt them online and try to find another pair. I think I paid like $40 for something at Nordstrom's Rack, but they were probably the best shoe I've ever bought. They're super comfortable. You can walk around with these things all day. And what I like about Sam Edelman is that, number one, it's an accessible price point, especially if you find them on sale. You can get shoes for like $20-$30 sometimes, and they're actually good quality. They're going to last. They're nicely constructed. They're not going to hurt your feet, but I wear these things with literally everything. I mean, look at the bottom. You can see they are definitely well worn. These by far are probably my favorite shoe that I own. The next pair of shoes that I have is another pair of Sam Edelman. And surprisingly, I got these at Marshall's. I think I bought them on the sale rack and they were like $20. I was like, oh, I wasn't really a square toe kind of fan, but it's kind of trendy right now. So let me just buy a pair and see if I like it. These by far, I have worn these shoes to death. I have worn these to events, to work, with different kind of going out outfits. Didn't really think I like this kind of square toe shoe, but I actually do. These shoes are super comfortable. And I'm not a mule fan, I'll be honest, because I feel like they just kind of fall off my feet. But these you can wear with pretty much anything because it's nude. You can wear them with different outfits, dresses, skirts, pants, whatever it might be, and they still look super kind of up to trend, if you would. So these are definitely a plus. And if you could find them on sale, even better, but they are Sam Edelman shoes. The last pair of shoes I want to show you is the nude. It's not the Saucony, it's a little bit lower pump, but the Louboutin shoe. Again, these are well worn, and I've worn these more or less to work in different events. What I like about them is they're not super high like the Saucony, so it's not going to hurt your feet as much when you try to walk. It's a little bit more accessible of a heel, and you can just wear them with anything. I wore these, again, to work, to a lot of events. Not every day to work, but if I have a meeting or something more important, I have to get a little bit dressed up, or I have a transition from I have to go to work to an event later that day, I might wear these. And just take into consideration, again, I work in the fashion industry, so it's going to be a little bit different of what I can wear to most people. And I do live in Miami, which is kind of a little bit different style than somewhere around the country. It's like New York or LA. It's a little bit more fashion conscious, if you would. So some of these shoes might not be accessible or applicable to where everyone else lives in the country or the world. So just know that. But in far, these are kind of my favorite pairs of shoes I've been wearing. Again, I have plenty more to show you. What I'll probably do is break this up into a little bit of a series and just kind of talk about my favorite shoes that I add to the collection, or maybe different seasonalities. But again, these are just some of my favorite shoes that I have been wearing kind of throughout the last couple weeks and plan to wear or have purchased. So if you like this video, definitely feel free to leave a comment below. Tell me which one is your favorite, what shoes you like, what styles, what you think is coming up. And we're going to be filming more of these videos in the future. So definitely like this video and subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys. Look forward to seeing you.